What's up, guys? Will here, and welcome to episode 2 of our Tips with a Streak series. And today I'm going to be bringing you some tips on the new map that came out with the recent map pack with a name that I can't pronounce because it's some crazy old name. But I'm going to be bringing you a few tips on this game, a few different ones that are really going to help out your game. And the first of those is going to be choke points. And as you can see, I'm going to be using choke points to protect B here. In this area that I'm aiming down right now is a really good choke point, and there's another one to the right, and you can sort of use the same way when you're aiming back the other way, sort of towards where I am. Now, choke points are really important in this game, and they're really going to help you build up your streaks, because they're going to funnel enemies into a really small area, and that's what choke points are. They're areas that make enemies have to come into a close proximity to each other. And that's especially where you're going to get your triple sprays and your quad sprays and everything. And for example, right here, they're going to have to funnel into that little area that I was aiming down. Now, if you're not using choke points, you're going to be aiming at enemies that are in the wide open. And that's going to be hard to get kills because they have a lot of room to run around. Whereas when you have a choke point, you're able to cut them down really quickly. So find those choke points and utilize them to your best ability, and that's going to help you out a lot. My next tip here is being patient. As you can see there, I saw about 4 guys or so coming, and I sort of held back a little bit and waited. Because if I had shot at that first guy, I might not have gotten him, and then I would have had 3 guys behind him shooting at me. Now right here, as you can see, there's a red dot right to my right, and I really don't pay attention to that, and so I run out. So that's a tip I gave in my last video, to pay attention to your mini-map. Now, if I had been paying attention to that, I would have held back just a little bit and been able to aim down my sights when that guy came around the door. However, I was sprinting, so that made it hard to get my aiming up before he came around, and made it so I almost died there, but I got lucky and was able to kill him. Now, my next tip for you in this game is being able to retreat. Now, sometimes you're going to be shooting at people, and you're going to want to keep shooting them. Now, maybe in Modern Warfare 2 you can do that, but in this game you can actually back off. As you can see right here, I get out of there. I don't like the situation, and I want to back off before I can get the situation to how I want it to go. Because if I had stayed out there, maybe I could have gotten 1 kill, maybe I could have gotten 2, but there was a high likelihood that I would have gotten killed. So instead, I just wait here and wait for them to come around, use my stunts to my best advantage, and I'm able to get a few kills. And as you can see again, I'm using my mini-map, which I always talk about. I'm able to see this guy coming up the stairs, and I'm able to get my kill. And now that I have my next kill streak, the best thing to do is, once you have your highest kill streak, is go out there, be more aggressive. You don't have to worry about building up your kill streak anymore. You have everything you can get, so that you might as well try to push as hard as you can into their base and get the most amount of kills. Because when you're pushing into an enemy base, you're going to have a higher likelihood of building up more kills. However, it is more dangerous, so that's why it's hard to go into a base and build up your kill streaks. You may get a few quick kills, but in the end, you're usually going to get killed. And look at that guy, he had a triple spray. So to review my tips for today, the first one being utilize choke points. Find areas on each map where the enemies are going to be funneled into a small area and build up your kill streaks there. Next of all, pay attention to that mini-map, because if you're looking at that, again, you're going to be able to see enemies coming up, and you're going to be able to adjust when you should push forward and when you should not push forward. Also, be patient, because if you're trying to shoot the first guy in a group of, say, 5 or so guys, if you shoot that first guy, the 4 guys behind him are going to have a high likelihood of being able to turn around and shoot you. So it's best to maybe let them run through, maybe shoot the last guy, and get in a better position where you have a better chance of killing all of them instead of getting one and then getting shot. And last of all, run away from situations where you think you're going to die. If you're getting in a gunfight and you don't think you're going to make it, get out of there. In Black Ops, it takes more bullets to kill someone, so it's really easy to run away from a gunfight and not get killed. So if you do that, you're going to be able to continue building up your kill streak. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know I'm having a lot of fun making it. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.